So we're on the set of the Open Web Forum with Larry Augustin. Hi, Larry.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Larry, you've got quite a long story with open source. So can you tell me how you became the CEO of SugarCRM?
Sure. You know, I've been involved with open source for a long time, and I got involved because I personally wanted the flexibility and freedom to work with the software that I had access to. And I was lucky enough to be able to start a company called VA Linux, which I took public in 1999, created SourceForge.net, and was lucky enough to be one of the people there when we first coined the term open source. And since then, I've been involved with a lot of open source companies, and I got started with SugarCRM in 2005, shortly after the company was founded. I was an investor and board member there. And last year I joined the company as CEO, and I'm thrilled to be able to prove that we can build open source around business applications and make it successful.
Yeah, that's great. And how many developers do you have in the team? And another bit of the question is, how do you work with the community? Do you have contributors to your open source platform?
Sure. Well, we have about 140 people total in the company. About 17 people now, 17 to 20 people in that range here in Europe. So thrilled about that. We've been expanding heavily in Europe. We publish our community edition of our code under the AGPL license and collaborate with the community around that. We have a forge that we run, Sugar Forge, which is where we make the code available, where people can contribute. We also run an exchange site called Sugar Exchange, where people can create modules and add-ons for the site as well, for the product as well.
Yeah, and a question about your business model. What's your go-to-market model? Do you really try to reach directly to the customers, or do you work mostly with partners? Is there an integration work that's needed to customize the application for the needs of different customers?
Yeah, great question. So something that we do that I think is a little bit different than most open source companies is we work through VARs. We work through resellers in the channel. We've really focused on that. What we found is there were a lot of VARs out there that were looking for a good CRM solution. And because of our product being available open source, they were able to take our community edition, work with it, get started in CRM. And they didn't, and it was very competitive to the products out there. As a result, most of our business, over 70% today, goes through our VARs. And we really think of ourselves as being in the business of enabling our partners to be in the CRM business. So we really focus on that part of how we go to market.
So your ambition is to create an ecosystem around your platform, that's right?
Yes, absolutely. Create an ecosystem and create great resellers. I mean, again, we look at our VARs as our local representatives, right, in the customer. I mean, we are a company based in Cupertino, California. How do we serve France? We have some fantastic VARs in France that we use that serve the market here for us, and we enable them to be in the CRM business.
And do you have any news, or maybe a new product, a new version of the product? How many products are in your line? Just one product, or are there several variants of your product?
Right. So we have our CRM product is our core product, and we have three variations of that. We have the Community Edition, which is under the AGPL license, open source. We have Professional Edition, which is under a commercial license, has some additional commercial features. And then we have Enterprise Edition, which is sort of the full-blown product for the high-end customer. So we have three variants of that product. But at the show this week, we are announcing what we call our Platform Edition. And Platform is a repackaging of that product specifically for OEMs. What we found is there are a lot of people that want CRM and relationship functionality within some other product. They may be a data services provider. They may be wanting to build a vertical solution, a solution specific to industry, to a particular industry, say insurance or finance or healthcare, and they're looking for a core CRM offering to do that. So we announced this week that we've created a version, a packaging of the product specifically for them. And so we think that's going to be a great addition to the product line, and we think it's going to be a great way to go to market.
Well, thank you for all this information. Thank you for being here with us in Paris, Larry, and see you maybe next year.
Thank you, and this is a great event. I look forward to being here next year as well. Thank you.
Bye-bye.